So ready.
Ready as you can be.
Hang on. Ready.
Just
in case it drips.
Yeah, I thought I was just getting that last little bump up, you know. Greetings and welcome to HotHaus Drag. May we please remind you that this episode could contain strong language and adult themes. So, if that's going to be an issue for you, may we kindly suggest that you off immediately. And now, please welcome your host, the UK's nuclear bombshell of drag and HotHaus CEO, Kenz Blackheart. Hello and welcome to the HotCast, the official HotHaus Drag podcast. I'm your host, Kenz Blackheart, and joining me on my sofa today, she was one of the few people, the three of us who walked onto the HotHaus stage for the very first time, alongside our dearly loved and missed L'Amour Lamond. Since then, she has become a much-loved crafty queen. She is also a business owner, a venue owner, used to be involved in Colchester Pride, but we'll talk about all of that. It's Tracey Paper, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Local legend does it.
Yeah,
local legend.
Yeah,
award-winning local legend. Quite right, Ace. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
award-winning local legends. There we go.
Lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming all this way.
Thank you for hiring out this massive TV studio to do this tonight. 25-person crew. My goodness.
I know. The BBC weren't using it for Lorraine, so we thought we'd just come in here and...
Lovely.
Yeah. I mean, she's not even using it herself these days.
No, she's out there with her, is she?
I don't watch daytime TV. I'm too busy for that.
Me too.
Too blessed and stressed.
It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming all this way. I mean, probably a bit of a loaded first question, but how are you?
I'm full of snot, as we know, as we've been well established for the last couple of hours, but I've just snorted a lemsip. So hopefully we'll be okay. No, I'm feeling a bit rough as arseholes, to be honest with you. But we'll get through this. This is dedication, kids. Yes. Dedication to the craft of drag.
Yeah, we're very grateful on the pod.
But we're all snotty in the room today, so I think we're all.
There's a few of us. So I've thankfully not long just gotten over one, so I've got the antibodies working. But,
fabulous. Can you give me some of them, please?
Yeah, I'll try.
Some of your antibodies.
Yeah, they're working in my body at the moment. They're sort of, walking around.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah. That's what they do in my body anyway.
They're very talented antibodies.
I know, they really are. I wish they would work a bit better sometimes, but mainly when Jake comes home with a nice virus from a kid and passes it on to the rest of us. So thanks for that. So, going straight back.
How are you? Sorry, I forgot to ask.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking.
Northern manners.
Yeah, I'm good. At time of recording, all gigs for 2025 are done. So,
fantastic.
Now I just get to casually cross-dress in my living room and talk to people. So, but I love doing that. So
good for you, girl.
As much as I love performing, I love doing this even more. This is what I love. So just throw on a nice look, now I'm just showing my... Throw on a nice look, show me minge to the world. No,
didn't know it was that kind of show.
There we go. Gotta be shaking my ass on the sofa in a while. No, this is actually the very first look that I wore at HotHaus.
Yes, it's taken me back.
A little bit of trivia for everyone. I'll insert a picture here from the first show.
I think I burnt my first look, that's why. Otherwise I would wear it. I think I was wearing a tulle wig.
You was, yes.
Yeah.
And it was like an orange crushed velvet dress.
Which I made the night before, which is a Tracey Paper staple.
Tracey Paper,
yeah. God, yeah.
And then for your first act, you did the...
Molested your dad, I think.
Yes, you did my dad, yes.
Yeah.
For context, she did my dad while doing It Should Have Been Me.
Yeah.
And you got wedding cake all over the stage, which... Me and Amber still profusely love you for. So that was...
You're welcome.
a sign of things to come. So yes, going way back to the start, because you've had quite an interesting, journey. It's like the snaking path that's gotten you to where you are today.
Yeah.
So before drag, you was a dance teacher?
Yeah. So originally, so I never performed as a kid. I was never one of those people that got to do that. It just wasn't part of my life. It wasn't part of school. So I mean, we're going back to the 1800s now. But when I was in school, you couldn't do more than one creative subject.
Yeah.
So I could only do. You could choose either drama, art, or music. So I chose art because I love drawing. So I wasn't really able to perform, but I always knew I wanted to do it. And then I sort of took a chance when I was 18 to do a BTEC, good old BTEC, in performing arts at college, and fell in love with contemporary dance at age 18. Did my first dance class then. Loved it, absolutely loved it. People were saying, "Oh, you're really good. How long have you been dancing?" I was like, "Since today." So I just didn't know it was a thing that I could do. And I just fell in love with it, and then went straight to from that course into doing a degree in dance, De Montfort, and then became a dance teacher because that's what happens when you do a degree in dance. You become a dance teacher because it's really hard to find work.
It's either go on tour or tour in production or teacher.
That's it. I mean, I was very keen to make sure that alongside teaching, I was also performing, but I never wanted to be one of those people that goes for auditions. I wanted to sort of create my own stuff. So I like with some friends, made a dance company, and I sort of performed and taught at the same time, which was really great. And that actually weirdly led me into a return to drag. So I was performing with my lovely friend Lisa, who you also know as Sugar Paper.
Sugar Paper, yeah.
My drag sister. And we were in a company called Flux Dance Collective, and then we started to do cabaret work. And I've always wanted to do drag from being quite young, but I always thought it was something that you had to be like talented and funny at, and I was neither of those things, so I just never.
It's not stopped some people. No, let's be honest.
I didn't like to say.
No, but I'll say it. I don't care.
No, I just never thought it was like for me. I loved drag so much. I grew up watching drag. Drag was my happy place.
Yeah.
And I, as all gay boys do, towel around the head, pretending to be the Little Mermaid after a bath. We've all done it.
Yeah. This is my wig.
Yeah, and I've always had that kind of dream to do it, but never thought it was for me. Every opportunity to a party or anything like that, I would dress up in drag, but never thought this is a career or this is something I would do like as a big part of my life. And then just absolutely fell in love with it, and that was about 8 or 9 years ago now, and this is what's happened. I've just sort of become this, and my parents are really proud.
See, kids, 8 or 9 years of hard work gets you to being a jellyfish.
Yeah.
So always remember that. But yeah, like you said, even going way back before the dance, you was into art, and I also know that you're a huge comic book nerd.
I am
with superheroes and all that sort of thing.
A big dork. That's the that was always the dream, I think. So I've been quite. I don't know what this is, but you're probably the same. I think certain types of people have. It's hard to say what you want to do when you grow up because you've got about 25 different things that you want to do, right? And I've been very lucky. I've been able to do quite a lot of the things I've wanted to do in my life. But the dream, I think, the end goal was always to work in comics in some way.
Yeah,
and that sort of still is the goal, I think, to create my own comic book, to write and draw it and do all that sort of stuff. So one day we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there. We'll get this
happen
with,
eventually.
and then we'll move on to that.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, massive dork. Yeah. Love comics. I think growing up, because being a teenager in the 90s and coming out sort of in that time and not necessarily having. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a massive sob fest and be all miserable.
Oh, it's fine.
But it wasn't a great time to come out, and it wasn't. Living in a kind of working class area in Leeds, and I didn't have
up north,
yeah, which I love. I love Leeds very much, but I didn't have a massive circle of friends. And most of my time really I was on my own, and I was cool with it. It was all good. I loved it. So it was comics. It was Lily Savage,
the icon.
And it was Steps and the Spice Girls. That's how I lived. Like every day was just made up of those three or four things that just made me. They just brought so much joy at a time where I wasn't feeling very much joy. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, those have always been my safe places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Was there anything about your love for sort of comic books or any particular heroes that maybe did inspire drag or inspires your drag?
I think, yeah, I mean, so before I started doing drag, I've always been really interested in cosplay. So I started to do cosplay and go to conventions, and I got really into the online costuming community and met lots of amazing friends through that. There's definitely a crossplay thing that I want to do in the future. Like I've never done that, and I'd really love to do that. I definitely think like the Tracey aesthetic is informed by comics and cartoons.
Yes.
It's in terms of bold colours and quite graphic makeup at times.
Yeah.
Just like, I think there's definitely that. Yeah, it all sort of. Yeah, you as a human being, you're like a big melting pot of all your different influences, aren't you? And it all 100%. Comes out. I think that's the great thing about drag is it all comes out in drag. All the things that you love, and all the things that you hate, right? Everything kind of comes out in this creature that you make. So yeah, I definitely think there's some comic book influence, some cartoon influence. I worked in animation for a few years.
Yeah.
As an illustrator. So it's all part of who she is really. But she's ever evolving, I think.
Oh yeah, but that's the life of creative. If you're not evolving and looking back on what you did a year ago and cringe, then
definitely
what you're doing. Really.
I look back at last week with absolute dread and regret.
I
This morning, in fact.
Yeah. There we go. See, we had to coax her onto the show because
it wasn't great.
Yeah, we got there eventually. And like you said as well, you grew up in the north originally. You're not from down this way.
Here.
You
Absolutely
grew up
not.
in Yorkshire.
In Yorkshire, yeah, it's a fabulous place.
How was that upbringing? Like you said, it was maybe a little bit lonelier, but what would the moment when you did sort of come out? How was that for you?
It was. I sort of did it in stages. I was always quite aware of my sexuality, so I'm gay. Just so you know.
Shock horror.
Did you know that?
Spoiler alert.
I'm a massive homosexual. And I sort of knew that from being quite young, and I was always kind of okay about it.
Yeah.
I just think my worry was that no one else would be.
Yes.
So I had to do it in like stages. So I told people at school because I told one or two friends, thinking that no one would say anything. And of course, within a day, the entire school knew, and I was getting all the, the obvious backlash. I was the only out kid at that point, so I was getting a lot of shit. I remember being in biology and being at the front desk of biology, and just all these like people behind me just saying all this stuff to me, and just you can imagine the sort of stuff. And just turn around and going, yeah, I am. I'm just thinking, I just can't be asked to say otherwise. I'm just, deal with it. And that was, you really learn who your friends are when you come out.
100%,
as a teenager. I told my mum just before I was 16. And then we sort of just didn't talk about it for a little while.
Yes.
But she was very cool. Like, I think we just didn't broach the subject. Probably my fault. I just thought, I've done that now. Like, I don't need to talk to her about it. And then I told my dad just before I went to uni, I wrote him a letter and disappeared and left it on his bed and just like hope for the best. And he just called me and said, just so you know, I love you. So he was fine. My mum just said, I love you, it doesn't matter. So they've both been really wonderful.
Lovely.
Really, really wonderful.
Really lovely.
Yeah, I've been very, very lucky. My entire family have been really supportive of me being queer, of drag, of any choice. I think that sometimes they don't really understand me, but that's all right.
That's fine. It's the ongoing emo phase, No one understands me. No one understands my turmoil.
Yeah.
So you obviously grew up north. When did you come down south?
So when did I come down? So I went to uni in 2002 to Leicester, to Montfort University in Leicester. And on day 3 of being there, I met the man that would become my husband, Robin. So very quick, literally in Freshers Week, bagged a husband. So
we like to move fast in the gay community.
Certainly do, yeah. Back then, so that's 2002. So I went back up north in 2005. Tried the long distance thing for a while. Obviously, it's very difficult. So I ended up moving down here to Essex in 2009 because he's an animator. So all the stuff is down here.
Yeah.
So it made sense. As a teacher, I can teach pretty much anywhere. He needed to be down here, so I came down here. Lived in Rayleigh for a little while, which is near your end, isn't it?
Yeah, closer to us.
Was there for about 5 years. And then we had all these friends over in Colchester, and we kept going out in Colchester and thought it was a really, really cool place, and it was really creative. And I was working with Lisa on all that dance stuff, and I thought, we just decided, why don't we go over there? And I've got to say, I think that's where I found myself. Yeah, I really love Colchester so much. I love Leeds. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Leeds is, it's where I'm from. It's still got a big piece of my heart. But I think Tracey and Dan really found themselves by moving to Colchester. So
lovely.
Yeah, I love it there.
That's really nice. And at what point did you get involved with Colchester Pride?
Oh, so I performed. So they started in 2017. It was a small committee, and they did quite a small event in 2017, and then it got a little bit bigger in 2018, and I performed in the evening cabaret for that one, just as a performer. 2019 did the same thing, performed in the evening cabaret, and then after that I was like, I want to get involved in this, and I want to help out. There's a shift in the committee, and then in COVID there was another shift in the committee. So I think it was 2020 when COVID hit, everything just sort of stopped. Yeah, and Pride just sort of stopped. We were planning, for this big event, and everyone just kind of disappeared. And I was like,
everything shuts down.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, no, I was like, but we've got to keep going, gang. We've got to keep going. So I did, and I was like, well, I'm just going to keep it going. And we ended up that year doing an online Pride. Through YouTube, and then just after that, that's when I took over as chair, and then I was chair up until very recently. When I stepped down, but it's been a fantastic few years. I feel like it's something I'm very proud of. That to be part of Colchester Pride. I suppose I'm quite biased in saying this, but I do think it's quite a special Pride because I think you get what people want from a larger Pride, but you still got the community vibes.
Yes,
And I think that's what it's about. We've got to keep that. It's really hard to please everyone. It's impossible to please everyone. Yeah. People are very difficult to please, but we are.
All of you, you're very hard to please.
You are, but I get it. We've all got an idea of what
100%,
Pride. But so we're just trying our best. I'm still involved I keep volunteering and helping out. I think I'm still going to be in charge of the march next year because I love doing the march. That's the thing that I brought into Pride when a few years ago. So I love doing that, and I want to grow it each year and make it a bigger thing every year. But I love it. Pride's been such a massive, and it's brought me this, along with working at the HotHaus in Colchester, which is a LGBTQ charity. It's really brought me this amazing community, and I think that's why I love Colchester is I've found my tribe. Yeah, and then through that meet people like yourself and all the HotHaus lot. It's my world's just like really opened up. It's been really beautiful.
Yeah, I mean especially Colchester. It's like so quickly ever evolving. I mean, it's like I
can't keep up.
Every homosexual and their cat is doing drag at this point.
Yeah, actually, can we talk? Guys,
that was my last look, Joan Rivers. Can we talk?
We need to calm down, gang, because there's one every week and I can't keep up. And there's always so much work. We've got to be careful. No, it's brilliant. We've gone from having me and Shah and Sugar. And then now I think I counted recently in sort of people who work locally, about 35 of us. It's mad. 35 drag artists. It's beautiful. Love it.
And a little bit of insider tea for everyone. I think at least a good 20 of those applied for the next series of Hot Shots. So
brilliant.
It's
good luck, gang.
Yeah, it's looking to be potentially the Colchester special.
Excellent.
But so that would be interesting. Thank God you're not judging that one then.
No, that'd be very awkward.
That would be very interesting. But you do quite a bit of sort of mentorship and helping teach people to get into drag.
I try to. I tried to. I think I feel like it's I do not put myself on any kind of pedestal of being an expert in drag or knowing more than anyone else. But I've been doing it a few years. I've learned a few bits.
No, exactly.
I think what I can definitely give people, especially now that we've got the venue in Colchester, is I can give people opportunities, whether that's a new talent night or just a space to experiment, a rehearsal space, or an opportunity on stage. Like that's really important, I think, because so many people want to do it but don't have that initial stage, that entry level thing of giving it a go. I would never offer any kind of unsolicited advice, but I think people know I'm there if they need anything.
Yeah.
And I'll always build people up, and I'll always kind of give them what I can. It's weird. I talk about sort of drag families and like houses and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I've never had that. And it's because I think, even though obviously I feel part of all these different groups, which is really gorgeous, I feel obviously part of the HotHaus family. But in terms of, I've never had a family paper or the house of paper or anything like that. We've never done that because I feel like I'm connected to everyone. Yeah, like I feel like I've got like this huge extended
a little bit of Monica in your life, a little bit of Erica by your side.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a very old reference for you. Well done.
Oh, you'd be surprised what I know.
Absolutely.
You'd be surprised some of the references I know. I'm full of old references.
I'm full of old men. Sorry.
And I've always said that.
Said it's a rough morning.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I've got this huge...
Weekend by yourself went well then.
Absolutely. I feel like I've got this massive family, and I'm very grateful for that.
Lovely.
And they're very inspirational. Like, I learn something from everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always learning. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I love about HotHaus is just surrounding myself with these incredible people, because we're only going to build each other up.
Yeah.
Like, I love taking inspiration from them as much as, you know, as I'm sure they love the opportunities that I give to them. And
it keeps it keeps making you sort of level up. You watch someone and you go, that's fucking awesome. I need to step myself up.
Or I love how they've done their makeup there, or I love what they did with that act. It's all very cyclical and very a nice little forum.
I
agree.
Little
creative forum.
Gorgeous.
Which is what we always like. And as you mentioned, you are now the proud owner of a venue in Colchester.
Yeah, co-owner, I have to say co-owner.
Co-owner, yes.
Yes.
The very lovely Dragonfly Lounge in Colchester.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, what was that journey?
Oh, well, it was 1897.
Yeah. She had just come back from the Highwayman. From market.
It's been about 2.5 years now. So first of all, I've always wanted to have a venue. Yeah. Like the idea of having a cabaret club has always been really exciting. And I met Jo, who's my business partner. She reached out to the Outhouse because she really wanted to open a drag club. There's a very lengthy story as to why she wants to do that, which is which she shares on our social media. So it's not my story to tell, but please do go and have a look. It's a very personal story about her and her family. And she wanted to meet someone from the community. She didn't have many links to the queer community of Colchester or to the drag scene. I responded, and then we met, and so started a 2-year odyssey of finding a space. Oh my God, we've seen some spaces in Colchester. We once went. One estate agent said, "I think I've got the perfect space for you." Took us to a funeral parlour.
Work.
So we were like, okay, it's probably not quite right for us. Where to see downstairs, where to see the basement. It'd be perfect. It's like a little speakeasy. I was like, all right. So we went down. The roof was scraping my head.
Right.
So you can imagine, by the time I put a 1-inch heel on and a wig,
exactly,
it's not going to happen. And there were literally coffins everywhere. And I was like, if they're not empty, I'm going to be very freaked out.
Yes.
So I was like, it's probably not for us. We saw some very odd places, but we managed to find this old, what used to be the Co-op in Colchester, the Co-op department store, and it's an old loading bay. It's a massive space. It was disgusting, and in about 3 or 4 months, we managed to turn it into a working cabaret bar. So
incredible. Thanks
to a lot of hard work from our community, from our people who have invested their time and energies. So many volunteers, so many gorgeous people have helped make it happen. So, and now we can platform local queer talent every week. which is brilliant, and give queer people a space to.
Well, to be fair, in Colchester, there's plenty of turnaround.
Absolutely.
Plenty of turnover in acts, so...
You're not kidding.
No. Not a joke, just a fact at this point.
It's good. It's good vibes. So, yeah, we're still finding our way. We're still trying things out. We're 10 months in now? God, that's gone really quickly. It's our year anniversary on the 1st of March, I think it is. So, yeah, it's been a bit bonkers.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm so tired all the time. I've never had a year like it.
No.
but it's been absolutely worth it to be able to see people perform and when people say that they find it safe there to be themselves, not just queer people, but very often women.
Yes. Yeah.
It's become like a real safe space for women to be able to go out on a night out and not feel any
intimidated.
That, which is, I mean, I hate that we have to have a space for that.
Yes,
but I'm glad that we could provide it. It's been really lovely, and I've met some fucking brilliant people the last few months, and new talent. Finding new talent all the time. So it's brilliant.
That's really lovely.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
I wouldn't recommend it to a friend. Don't do it. Kids.
No, I don't even own the venue, but HotHaus takes it out of me as it is. So I can only imagine half.
It's like a second full-time job.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. It's a lot.
But
worth it.
No, exactly, and that's the thing. As long as you're getting some sort of satisfaction or
definitely
whatever out of it, then it does make it all worth it. What would be like the the big dream for Dragonfly, or is it just is it the dream already? Really,
to remain open. So I mean, I know that sounds really, but that's the truth of it. It's like the world is so, like, as we all know, things are so tricky right now. No one's got any money. The cost of living is crazy.
Quite politically unstable as well at the moment.
Very that.
On a knife edge.
In terms of just the cost of running a business, just keep going up and up and up and up. So just to be able to, right now, my dream is just to keep it open. I would love to get to a point where we can make some real improvements to things like the sound and the stage and the lights and all that sort of stuff, and make the shows as fucking brilliant as I know they can be. Yeah. Like we've got very basic setup. We make it work, but
exactly.
I'd love to to make improvements to the actual space. But right now, just surviving is the key thing. Even though we're doing really well, we got in terms of getting people in. Yeah, it's just so expensive to run it.
No, exactly, and I think that's unfortunately the case for a lot of, not even just queer venues, but so that they seem to be shutting down left, right, and centre at the moment. Unfortunately, even the most iconic ones.
Yeah, it's really sad to see, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's been a tough time, but to keep any sort of space open for people that need it is always a lovely thing.
Definitely, yeah. So everything crossed for 26. Let's see what
exactly.
happens. And we always said, if it's open for a year, let's have a fucking great year.
Amen.
And then let's be really sad about all the money that we owe.
Yeah. Then just working back through and get it all back eventually.
We'll make it work. I'll sell a kidney. I've got two.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
It's fine. You only need one.
Yeah,
you're good. Yeah. I like you also said you are an animator.
Well, I work in animation. So my husband's an animator.
Right.
I'm a animation designer. So I draw characters and background art. So shows like Horrible Histories I've done. I worked on a show a couple of years ago called Rap Tales with MC Grammar. So I was one of the two designers on that. So that's quite a lot of my work in it. I worked on a show called The Day Henry Met for an Irish company. So sort of preschool stuff and sort of kids stuff. Something I'm really miss doing, actually. I've not done it for about 2 years because the industry's a bit up and down at the moment. So.
Sounds like most of the creative industries at the moment.
Well, it is, yeah. God, this is turning into a real depressing podcast, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Stay hopeful, kids.
We've got
Get into the creative arts. It's a lovely choice.
No, it is worth it. I promise you, it's worth it. Do it. It's just not easy, but anything worth doing isn't easy.
No, exactly.
So yeah, but
if it was easy, every bugger would be doing it.
Every bugger is doing it, kid.
Like drag. Like drag.
That's what I meant. Yeah. No, but in terms of animation, it's really it's it's just one of those industries that goes up and down, like the film industry, you know. But yeah, I do miss it. It's great. I think that's kind of one of my happiest things is just to go to work, sit down and draw for like 9 hours,
Yeah.
and then go home and I get paid for it. It's fucking mad.
I
do
know.
it for free.
Yeah, it's weird when you finally get into a creative role when it's like,
It's
I'm
the
actually getting
best
paid
feeling.
for this.
Yeah, for something you genuinely love doing. It's an amazing feeling, and that's the same with drag, you know?
Yeah.
But even though it's stressful sometimes, it's difficult, it's joy. You're getting paid to be joyful.
Well, maybe not on this episode.
No.
But, you know.
No. Sorry, I think it's because I'm northern.
Yeah.
Keep it quite real and dowdy and sad.
Yeah, just
I bring the rain cloud.
yeah, grey skies and red brick and yeah. So.
Have you been up north?
Funny enough, I recently just went the furthest north of this country I've ever been, which was to Scotland.
Oh, that's not this country, but
Well, this kingdom,
indeed, yes.
Had a very lovely time.
That is very north, though. You can't get much more north than
No,
that.
exactly. I even
lovely,
went
innit?
further than Glasgow. Stayed
did
in
you go?
a place called Dumbarton.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's literally just outside of Glasgow, up north of it. But no, it was absolutely lovely.
But not the north of England. You've never experienced Yorkshire.
I've experienced Blackpool a few times.
Have you ridden on the big one?
I still haven't.
It's very disappointing. It is a roller coaster.
I know. But no, it's...
I queued for 4 hours. I didn't know it was a fucking roller coaster.
I know.
Anyway.
She was expecting a nice big...
I'm joking.
No, I still haven't been able to go on it, which is a shame. And even so, like Jake and I do say about, oh yeah, let's go Blackpool, be nice, trip away from us. I still can't go on it because he hates roller coasters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
So.
You have a phobia of them? Oh, God.
And there's me that's just like, woo, yeah, let's
Are you
let's
okay
go,
with
let's do
like the teacups? No?
Last time I was on a teacup, I was hanging on for Kenzie for dear life.
Bless you.
Yes, we went to Legoland Windsor. It was me, you, and Dad went on the. Well, it's the teacup ride, but it was it's like spider themed over there, I think. And I think between me and Dad, we spun that fucker so fast to the point where Jake was just terrified for his life. So
Bless you. How are you on like a seesaw? Is that all right?
I mean, considering
Swing?
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
the irony is, all the kids are like, "Oh, let's go on the seesaw, Mr. Forecast." And he's like, "No." He's more of a pussy than the kids. Love you.
You're not wrong, though.
No, did I lie though? But yeah, no, I'd probably say that's probably the furthest north that I've been. So
That's pretty fun, huh?
yeah, no, is there much from up north that you miss down this way, or
I miss being able to speak in my actual accent.
yeah,
So I obviously you can tell I've got a Yorkshire accent, but I have to neutralise it because no fuck understands what I'm saying otherwise. So.
Well, otherwise the moment it starts to get strong, then people start the parody and
yeah. No one's got. I remember the first time I came down and I went to a McDonald's and asked for a Coke, and the lady was like, "A what?" And, a Coke. She went, "Okay," and she started pressing buttons. She went, "I'm really sorry, I have no idea what you're saying." I went, "A Coke," and she went, "Okay." I really don't know what you're saying now. I was like, "A Coca-Cola." She was like, "Oh, a Coke." I'm like, "Yeah, a Coke, sorry." So yeah, I have to neutralise my accent quite a lot.
yeah.
Obviously I miss my family. I've not seen them for a year at this point. Last Christmas, last time I saw my family. So it's tough.
That due time then.
Yeah, it is really tough. But it's we're all doing our thing, and
Yeah.
I know we'll always be able to get that together. So so the new year I'm going to go up and spend some time with them.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
And I'm sure because
and my
obviously,
friends, of course.
yeah, and obviously being Yorkshire, they'll be able to come up from mine and
Yeah,
get a
absolutely.
bit
Well,
of
let's
daylight
hope
for a
so.
little while.
Let's
So,
hope so. Yeah.
No. Was it fun for you down the mine or?
I had a great shift, honestly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to do about 7 hours a day.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and I was 3 then. Got to hold the canary.
Yeah, there we go.
Good time.
You was there with
Yeah.
all the seed and the trill and.
I got to about age 9, then they chopped me in half, so I could do 2 shifts.
Oh, there we go.
fucking hard life up north, let me tell you.
Well, I think that was Thatcher as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
we'll blame
imposing
her.
that. First she takes your milk and then chops you in half to...
Fuck her.
Yeah. Tough times down north and... down north.
Down north?
Because I know geography.
You all right?
Yeah. And on that note, we shall now go for a break. I
think it's a good idea.
Tracy can also blow her nose.
Honestly.
It's years of
Tissue at
coal.
the ready.
Years of coal, this.
That's so.
So we will go for a break and we shall see you right after this. Are you looking to get even more HotHaus goodness into your life? Then follow us on all of our social media channels to stay up to date with our latest news and events. Or you can visit our website at hothausdrag.co.uk to find out more and buy your tickets for our next fantastic show. See you there, my lovelies.
You'd never be able to tell.
No. No, this is the image of someone who's completely got it together and is mentally stable.
This is my midlife crisis.
Happy to go on? Not just with the podcast, with life, but...
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right. Hello and welcome back to the HotCast. Hiya. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm still joined on the sofa by our very own little Yorkshire Pudding, Tracey Paper.
Bless you. Hi, Kenz Blackheart.
Hello. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
It's lovely.
It's been magical.
Yes.
We've never felt more alive, guys.
The most magical time of our lives. Right, so...
What's that card?
Well, we are now going to go on to a segment called Audience Questions.
Oh, fuck.
Right, so Audience Questions is where our lovely viewers and watchers and listeners out there get to submit questions to each of you.
Thank you for explaining that, because it was quite vague.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought, you know.
So the audience has questions.
They
in
do.
The audience questions round.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not live,
Got it.
unfortunately. We're not the podcast from the Sex and the City reboot,
No,
where they can just
definitely
phone in live on the podcast. It's no, we do things a bit differently. But thank you everyone for your questions.
Thanks,
and
everyone.
I shall now go through the list. So our first question comes from Jake.
Never
Whoever
heard
that
of
is. You're a Yorkshire Queen.
I am.
Spoiler alert. So I have to ask the most important question. Yorkshire tea, PG tips, or Tetley tea?
Oh, that's a very good question, Jake. Fuck. I mean, I'll be honest with you. This is the God's honest truth, and I'm sorry to the proprietors of Yorkshire tea. A tea bag's a fucking tea bag.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a true story. I'd love to tell you that I can tell a difference.
Yeah.
But tea's just tea. It all comes from the same place, which I believe is China.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
Yes.
Probably.
So it all tastes the same. So what I do...
There's something to do with China and then the British throwing it into the ocean and the Boston Tea Party and... I don't know. It's something. I don't do history, but I know that
Clearly.
much. To quote Spandau Ballet, I know that much is true.
So I would say get the cheapest, because that's what Yorkshire folk do. We get the cheapest shit we can find. So I always just get like the basic shit from Sainsbury's or Aldi.
There we go.
Yeah. But thank you for your question, Jake. Yeah, that's the end of the answer.
Thank you.
It's a good question, though. It's a really good question.
Stop.
It's a really good question, because actually, I really genuinely don't think there is. Actually, do you know what? Let's do a blind taste test. Not now, but when we've got more time.
I say we're not. I think we've only got one time in. So
What have you got?
what have we got? Have a black card. PG. There we go.
Is PG the triangles? Used to be triangular. The pyramids, excuse me, you're quite right. A triangle is a 2D shape and a pyramid is a 3D shape.
Which, as a 2D, animation designer.
I should fucking know that, shouldn't I?
know. Yeah.
Like a right twat
Letting
now.
the side down.
Cheers for that.
I know. Normally you don't look at all like a twat,
No.
but you've really let yourself down there. And speaking of Jake, he's also got another question for you.
Fucking hell, Jake.
I know.
You're welcome.
Best number you've ever done?
Oh, good question. I don't know if I can say that. Because that is.
You can say whatever you want on this podcast. It's fine, mate.
Well, I don't really know. I suppose it's down to the audience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's like picking between your children. All your smelly, awful children.
Yeah.
that you
Well, I mean,
hate
obviously
a
my
little bit.
favourite is Ace. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Love you, Dion.
I think there's certain ones that I really love performing.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing. I mean, I said I was going to retire it, and then I didn't, which was the Little Mermaid one. And then I said I was going to retire my Whitney Houston one, and then I didn't. And then, there's a few. I tell you what, I'm going to flip it. What's your favourite performance?
Well, like you said, the Little Mermaid. I did give you the shoe award for that
Thank
one.
you. That is true.
So
And that premiered at HotHaus, of course, and was created the night before.
yeah, as is the Tracey Paper way.
And I was really, really happy about it. Turned out, I was saying to you the other day, because I did it we just did a gig together, and I did the Little Mermaid then. I made that awful Little Mermaid costume the night before, and I thought, one day, I'll resell this, I'll make it look really fucking shit hot. And what's it been, 3 years?
Yeah.
It's the same awful, badly sewn bit of neoprene with some fringe at the bottom. But yeah, I think that's part of its charm.
Yeah, that's the life of a drag performer, though, isn't it?
Absolutely,
We think we're going to retire an act or elevate the costume. We never do. It's all lies.
I think I've got about 25 numbers now, which 25, 30 numbers. So that's this is the problem with being a drag person, is that you're constantly having to think of new stuff, and sometimes you're just knackered and you've got no inspiration.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this, because obviously I don't want to bore people. I'm sure I'm guilty of doing so, but
I think we all have at some point.
it is tough, isn't it, to sort of constantly have like new ideas, new all the time, and like new costumes and new wigs. It's like it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's a hard life. I mean, it's not that hard. You know, there's harder things. Working in the NHS is hard. Like, you know what I mean? Working down the mines was hard.
I know, exactly.
You know what I mean?
We throw in a wig and move our mouth around to other people's music.
We're making out that we've got really tragic lives.
I know.
A home invasion is difficult to deal with. This isn't. This is fine.
No, this is child's play.
Yeah. What were you asking me?
I think that's the end of that one.
Act. Yeah. I can't remember. That silly one that I did once. I need to bring that one back.
That was funny.
Yeah,
though.
I forgot about
that. Was funny.
I should bring that one back. Sorry. Oh, tequila. I do like doing tequila.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did say that if you ever did bring that one to HotHaus, you would probably get the shoe for it, because that
you.
did make me howl.
I am known for my vocals now.
Yeah.
Because of that song.
You've been getting lessons from Charcuterie, so,
absolutely,
and Serena Hart, and Melody Muse, and Fire in the Tip Jar. So the next question comes from Anonymous.
Hi, Anonymous.
You're the Yorkshire pudding of drag, but do you actually like Yorkshire puddings?
Oh, I fucking love them.
Yeah.
I love Yorkshire puddings. I know it seems like a stereotype. I really genuinely think they're amazing. I once had 24 Yorkshire puddings in one sitting. And I was still hungry for more. 24.
Honestly, you're only human. You're only human.
Honestly, I love Yorkshire puddings. Go with is it a thing down here that you only have Yorkshire puddings with roast beef? Because when I first met Rob, he was like, "No,
we have Yorkshire puddings with everything."
Good,
oh, yeah.
good. No, yeah, and if you have extras, which I never do because I eat them all, but if you were to have extras, dip them in some sugar.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, top tip: dip your Yorkshire puddings in some sugar. Fucking delicious.
There we go.
It's like having a pancake.
So if you're looking for some inspiration of what to do with your leftover Yorkshire puddings, which for Christmas, which was last week, as this episode comes out, now you know what to do.
Now.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah. No. This episode does actually come out on New Year's Eve. So, yeah.
The Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's the Gooch week.
Yeah.
We're in the Gooch week.
Yeah, we're in the taint week. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the week where no one knows what the fuck's going on. Or
I don't know what the fuck's going on
date
right
is.
now.
Same. That's why I've got these. Otherwise, I'd be clueless. Next question.
Yes.
Well, actually, next bit of this is actually Shah audience questions. Shardience questions, I think we'll call it. Yeah, Shardience questions. So the first one from Shah.
Oh, sure. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shardience questions. You've encouraged and helped a lot of people to start drag. Who do you regret the most?
Apart from charcuterie.
Yeah. Just say names, I'll bleep them.
I genuinely. This is. I don't want to give you like a stock answer, so let me have a little think. I genuinely can't think of anyone because I think even if someone hasn't worked out, I think it's still great that they did it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It was a journey. It was part of the story.
And not everyone has continued with drag. Some people have tried it and then let it go.
Yeah.
But everyone who I've worked, do you know what? This is not a pageanty answer. I promise you, this is genuine from the heart.
Pageant queens.
I'm really proud of everyone who I've worked with over the last few years because I think it takes a lot to try drag. It takes a lot. Now, I know Shah wants to give me a shady answer. I have a suspicion I know who she's talking about as well. Everyone's been brilliant. Shah, you nasty piece of work.
By any chance, though, would it be the name that I bleeped earlier?
I don't encourage her.
Yeah.
Everyone's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think it's tough. Like, I think a lot of people want to do drag, and I think everyone should have the opportunity to drag. But you get certain people who are, like you were saying when you were speaking with Ace earlier. On a different episode, on a different day. Definitely not right now.
In the future.
In the future. That there are certain people that are passionate about drag, and they're particularly fun to work with the people that really want to do it as a job, as a career, because you, like with anything in life, drag is whatever you put into it is what you get out of it.
Amen.
Right, so if you're gonna work your ass off and try and experiment and play and dedicate and commit to it, you're gonna get a lot out of it.
Yeah.
If you're just doing it every now and then it's a bit of fun for you, fantastic, but don't also moan at me for not being booked.
Exactly. Yeah. Amen. Preach that. Our next Shardience question. Any plans for more puppets? Love a Tracey puppet moment.
I love a puppet too.
Yeah.
I haven't made one for a while. I really love puppets. I would love to do a drag show with puppets. I'd love to learn how to do ventriloquism.
There we go.
But there are a few ideas. I'm not going to say them because obviously that'll ruin when I do it. But yes, I fucking love a puppet. Have you ever worked with puppets? Apart from...
I've worked with Muppets.
That's the HotHaus crew.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Didn't want to say anything, but worked with a few Muppets in my time. No, I don't think I've actually ever done anything with a puppet. Been on stage with a baby doll and...
Yeah.
I think that's probably about the closest that I've gotten.
They're good fun.
Yeah.
I love a puppet. Yeah. What are you saying, Peanut Gallery? Fisting Jay.
No, I don't need to turn him into a ventriloquist doll. He doesn't shut the fuck up anyway. He does plenty of yabbering by himself. He doesn't need encouragement from me.
Yes, yeah.
Did I lie, though? Our next Shardience question.
Oh, God.
I know.
Shah, go to sleep.
You're tired. Go to
I
sleep.
know she would have sent these about 3 a.m.
No, I think she did, actually.
Yeah. I know you.
What's your least favourite thing about the South?
Charcuterie. No. The least favourite thing about the South. Oh, that's tough. I actually really love the South now. When I first got here, I was working in London a lot.
Yeah.
And the sort of the coldness of London life I did not understand it. I couldn't get my head around why people weren't being nice to each other.
That actually,
It's
yeah,
so
that
strange
is
to me.
yeah. Speaking about going up north, where did we go? Where it was all the pottery,
Staffordshire.
Staffordshire. We went there once to what's the name of the pottery place? Wedgwood.
Wedgwood plates. Yeah.
Yeah. We took a little break there. I think it was for Mum's birthday once, and that was one of the things that got me during that time is that people are just so lovely and warm and saying hello to anyone.
Yeah.
And there's me from the south who's literally spent my whole life in Basildon. Like,
It's a different attitude.
am I being scammed? What do you want?
So that's what I found coming down here. Like, you walk past someone in the street, you go, "Oh yeah, morning," and they look at you like you got 3 heads.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like I didn't realize that wasn't a thing until I moved down here properly.
Yeah.
So when we've been up north, Robin's been really surprised by just people just go hi, and he's like, "Oh, do you know him?" I'm like, "No." It's just how we talk up here. We just say hi to each other.
Yeah.
And even things like just driving in Yorkshire, like people don't beep at you; they're polite. It's really weird.
Who would have thought?
I know, it's strange. That, and now I know it's a huge generalisation because some of my favourite people in the world are down south and they're
Yeah,
lovely.
no, of course.
But yeah, I think there's a slightly different attitude in terms of how we are with strangers.
Yes.
I would say.
100%.
Yeah.
And our final Shardiance question, you'll be glad to know.
Did no one else ask a question? That's really upsetting.
No.
Wow.
Just
You could have
Jake,
made something up.
Jake Anonymous, and Shah. Oh, and we've also got one from Mama Blackheart.
Oh, fabulous.
So that'll be at the end of that, of Shardiance questions.
Can't wait.
But the final one is, have your drag inspirations changed over the years since you started?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Yes, absolutely. So my biggest inspiration, I think, remains, which is Lily Savage.
Yeah.
I don't think you get better drag than that.
No.
In my personal opinion. In terms of what I
100%.
love about drag.
Same.
Because for me, drag is about escapism. It's about fun and silliness. And when I first wanted to do drag, I wanted to do what Lily did, was have a real character with backstory and relatives and create all this like lore around who Tracey was. And then that just didn't quite happen. Just naturally, this is what happened. But yeah, I think I'm definitely more attuned to, I think because of a certain drag show on television, I think we
MasterChef.
That's the one. We're much more, we're seeing so many different types of drag from around the world now.
Yeah.
And I think that's definitely, I would never have thought to put hip pads in until watching Drag Race, because that's just not what British drag wasn't about. That.
No.
And I love British drag. British drag is like I will always celebrate British drag first and foremost, and I don't want us to lose our sense of identity when it comes to British drag.
100%.
I think we're in a weird time at the moment where it's all become a little bit
Instagramalized.
Yeah,
if that's a word.
Americanized. And I love American drag, but we have a really rich tradition of drag.
Yeah, like as lovely as American drag is with their pageant culture and all of that,
absolutely.
We love good British bastard drag.
Yeah, we love a bastard drag.
Love bastard drag. Yeah. We need more of it. Get it on Drag Race.
And that's why Drag Race UK is great, because I think it does show that side of... for the most part. I think first couple of seasons, you definitely got that. And the odd one or two here and there as we've gone along.
Yeah, not so much these days, unfortunately.
No, But, and also it becomes, I was saying to Ace on the way here, like, it feels like because of Drag Race, everyone's an expert on drag now and tells you what they think.
Yeah.
And whether or not you're good enough.
Even though they've never worn a wig in their life, they've never put a bit of eyeliner on or
madness.
Tuck their junk into their asshole. Like,
no. I mean, I've never done that, to be fair. No. But I wear long flowy dresses. What's the question? How have my influences changed?
Yes, inspirations.
The other thing I have to say is that, and this is not a pageantry answer, this is the truth, but my friends and my community of drag artists locally all inspire me in different ways. Like, I'm constantly learning things, whether that's makeup or a different type of music. So my music taste stopped in about 2004. Yeah. So I'm constantly learning new things in terms of music. Being around other drag artists is making me rethink what my drag could be.
Yeah.
all the time.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's important to surround yourself with those sorts of people. So,
And I'm going to say it because I know this is what she's angling at. Charcuterie has been a real inspiration to me about what not to do in drag.
that's why she's got a wig on. That's why she's got at least a 1-inch heel on.
You're welcome. No
Which,
Crocs
to be
here,
fair, I
kids.
think you're actually the first guest that's actually worn a shoe for the podcast.
Well, I wanted to feel myself.
I haven't.
you know.
I haven't the whole time. Oh no, Ace did. To be
Bad
fair,
drag
no.
queen.
Yeah, you had your lovely Crocs on. Your
Shout out to Shah, though. I love Shah. Pour one out for Shah.
yeah. Pour one out for Charlotte.
Honestly, the best.
And our final audience question comes from the Peanut Gallery of Mama Blackheart.
Hi, Mama Blackheart.
What has been your favourite routine that you have done with Kenzie?
Okay. Ooh. So we did Ava.
We
The
did
Ava
Ava,
one was
yeah.
fucking funny. I think it's probably. But we also did Cheeky Girls.
Yeah,
But we
That
also did
was,
Bucks Fizz.
the Cheeky Girls one was a little bit cursed.
That was cursed. That wig was cursed.
Yeah, I do apologise about that.
That's really tough. We've
Yeah.
done some good stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you must have pictures.
Picture here of Cheeky Girls.
What was your favourite?
I really loved doing Bucks Fizz with you,
Bucks Fizz was fab. That was really fab.
but also ABBA, because that was end of the
Yeah.
night. Everyone was ready to
Yes.
go for
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think both of those from
I
the
like
same
that one
night.
because there was two really different characters on stage. Because you were
Yes.
like really giving it as I forget the names, blonde
The
one,
blonde one.
and I was fed up as anything as the brunette,
Brunette one, yeah.
yeah. I think everyone really liked that.
Yeah, it worked really well.
It
and
was really
It
funny.
was a lot
Yeah,
of
we
fun.
did- yeah,
So, who
What
knows?
else have we done?
Um,
We did Steps, obviously, in the first ever show together.
yes, yeah, we did.
with Lamar.
Heartbreak in the City with Lamore. Various group numbers.
Yeah. Let's have a Kiki. Oh yeah. Well remembered, Jake.
One fine day in the Emerald City.
Done that. Oh god.
What else have we done?
What a stunning back catalogue.
I
We've done
know.
well.
I know. We'll just insert video clips here.
Loads of really good stuff, actually.
Yeah,
We could probably do a whole show at this point.
yeah. We'll take it on tour.
Yeah.
Literally one place.
A big
2, Chelmsford,
hot box.
Colchester.
I was gonna say, yeah.
There we go. That's our tour. And that's the end of audience questions.
Thank you, audience, for your questions.
All 4 of you. Mostly Shah. And while you lubricate your throat,
Absolutely.
while you get a bit of lubrication, we now move on to the next segment, which is the hot seat.
Oh, was that all being filmed? Is that in the show? Me having a drink?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh yeah, this is all being recorded.
Christ.
The irony if none of this was being recorded, we just had to. This was just the run, press
Yes.
run.
This is the
Start
warm-up.
again.
Sorry. Go on.
So the hot seat is a rapid fire, quick question round.
Okay.
I just need you to answer with the first thing that comes to mind.
Christ. Okay. You'll be lucky.
Don't be scared about me having to censor anything. It's
Okay.
You say what you want. So, question number 1.
Yes.
What is your favourite word?
Robin. That's really cheesy, isn't
That
it?
is really cute.
But it is. It's my favourite name.
That's
And it's
really
my favourite bird. And it's Batman's sidekick.
Yeah.
But mostly it's my husband's name. And it makes me happy.
Lot of meaning.
Yeah.
A lot of meaning. What is your least favourite word?
Pamphlet. No, that sounds really weird. I fucking hate that word.
Okay.
I think it's disgusting. It's like the word version of the smell of poo.
Okay.
Pamphlet. Ugh.
The more you know. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Greg's.
Greg's. Lovely. Anything in
much.
particular, or?
Greg's breakfast. Have you got the Greg's app?
Jake has,
Oh,
but
isn't it great?
he
It's
leaves
so
the house
good.
more than me. So
The amount of free stuff I get, because I go pretty much every day, often twice, maybe thrice. I get so much free stuff at Greg's because of that Greg's app. So thank you, creators of Greg's app. I mean, beyond Greg's, and that is quite true. I do really love it. Obviously, people. People who are great.
People, things, places.
Yeah, all those things. Nouns.
Nouns,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like. Yeah, I get a lot from collaboration and teamwork. And
Yeah.
being around other creative people really is my thing. Lucky that I'm married to someone who's really creative and wonderful as well. My community, my friends, my family, people are what make life special and keep things going.
Lovely. Opposite of me, I hate people. In the same regard, what turns you off?
I think everyone said this, but it's the truth. It's bigotry. It's prejudice. It's transphobia. It's homophobia. It's racism. Excuse me. A real thing that I'm noticing a lot online at the moment, which makes me particularly angry, is gay men who are transphobic and misogynist.
Yes.
Misogynist, excuse me. Get in the bin, gay men who do
How
that.
are you going to do that?
I find that baffling to me.
Same.
It's really strange. And all these there's like social media influencers who are gay guys who are using their platform to spread misinformation about trans folk. I can't. And they're always of an age where I don't think they've necessarily struggled.
No.
And I don't think they necessarily know the fight that came before them.
Exactly. They've had it easier. They came out the womb gay and not had to know a single bit of the torment that we went through as older queer folk. So
do you class yourself as an older queer folk or this person? You're 29 years old.
I'm 29. I'm nearly 30, which basically means
I'd love to be 30.
if I was on Grindr, I would be dead.
Yes, that is true.
So it's a good thing I have Jake in my life, because otherwise I would not be able to get anyone at the moment I turn 30.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, I might be able to get a few granddads.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
You know.
Every pan's got a lid.
Exactly. And I've always said that.
I'm 44 next, so I'm kind of like in that weird space of like, I'm not quite a gay elder yet, but I'm definitely not a twink. I'm definitely not a twink.
Once upon a time, maybe.
I was never a twink.
Oh, fair enough.
I was a twat.
Same. Hello. What sound or noise do you love?
This is weird. My dog drinking.
Okay, yeah.
Like that noise of like a dog lapping at the water. So
yeah.
Toby's like my absolute world. And just hearing his footsteps on the floor and then hearing him drink water for some reason, I just love it. So
that's the only sound of tiny feet that I'm interested in.
Yeah,
is Hazel or any other dog. So, what sound or noise do you hate?
Farts.
Really?
I know I'll stand alone in this room. I do not find farts funny. I think they are. Sorry to upset you. But I honestly, if that's something you need to do, I understand. However, please leave the room. Please walk over the road. Catch a bus.
Go into a forest somewhere.
Go to a forest somewhere. Take a moment for yourself. Think about your life choices and then come back to me. If you're going to do it in my presence, I think that's assault and should carry a minimum jail sentence of 3 weeks. That's how I feel.
In which case, there is a lot of criminal activity that has happened in this living room.
What? Whilst I've been here?
Probably.
Christ.
Who knows?
Jail with all of you.
Oh, okay.
And also just like noisy people. I'll get to that point in my life. I just don't like people who are like excessively loud and annoying.
Yeah, some people are just so excessively loud and need to talk all the time. And
yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't think why. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, I said before, I'd really like to work in comics one day.
Yeah.
That would be a dream. Beyond that, I think as long as I'm doing something creative, I'm really happy. Like, I just don't want to do anything that's not about making or generating
100%,
something fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
What profession would you not like to do?
God.
Back down to mines.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a start. Yeah.
Anything, I think, so back in the day, I've done every job you can imagine, probably. I've been a life model. Can you imagine? I've worked in all sorts of retail stuff. I was a supervisor at Claire's Accessories.
Hence the earrings.
Yeah. I worked in a call centre for Sky once, and I have to say, even in my most desperate times, I don't think I could ever take another call centre position.
Yeah.
That was soul destroying. If you're out there and you're watching and you work in a call centre and you enjoy it, God love you. I don't know how
Doing
you
the
do
Lord's work.
because it's so awful to have people be vile to you on the phone.
Yeah.
And then you're allowed to have like a pee break for like 2 minutes, but the fucking toilet's like 5 corridors down, and you get told off if you're like a minute late. It might have changed now. This was the early 2000s. Yeah. But yeah, I would never again. Never again.
No. And the final question.
Yes.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
A up.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Because obviously God would be from Yorkshire.
Of course.
It's God's own country.
Yeah.
And then he'd hand me a cup of tea. He or she, they would hand me a cup of tea and say, well done. Well done.
But first they would ask you which tea bag you prefer.
Yeah. But
Yorkshire
I
think
if God does exist, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm fairly certain I'll be in hell. And I'm okay with that.
Same.
Because all my friends will be there.
Yeah.
And I'll be warm.
All the best people are going to hell.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be great. It's going to be like a big gay disco.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, exactly.
We'll have a great time.
And that was The Hot Seat. Well done for surviving it.
I survived. Oh, thank Christ.
And thank you as well for joining me on my sofa today. Is
this your actual sofa?
Yes.
You brought it into the TV studio.
I did.
Well done, you.
I did, yeah. Actually, to be fair, this is my actual seat where I sit in the living room. So
fantastic. And here we are on Soundstage 75 of the ITV studios, and you brought it all this way.
Yeah, in TV studios near White City. So
I've been holding this snotty tissue for the whole thing. Sorry, I do apologise.
Oh, that's fine. Well,
she's not polished.
I'll edit it out in post. It's fine. But to finish off this episode, before Tracey needs to go and clear her nose again, we now go to the final segment, which is happy endings.
Okay.
Had a few of them in your time.
No.
Unless it was ferret down the trousers. Right. Or, yeah. I know how it works up north. It's fine. So happy endings is where we like to finish the episode off in a light-hearted, positive way. For example, my one for this episode is going to be because this episode comes out on New Year's Eve. My happy ending is that we're finally through fucking 2025.
Woo!
We made it.
We did.
We finally made it. I'm fully burnt out at the end, but we got through it.
It's not been without its challenges, has it?
It's been a year. It really has, but
let's stay positive though, kid.
Exactly.
26 will be better.
No, exactly. I mean, I turned 30, so it's going to be straight away. Year of the Horse as well.
I'm sorry?
Year of the Horse. If
horse.
You're into astrology and all of that.
Sorry.
A little insider information for everyone. This year was the year of the snake.
Yes.
Which represents sort of the shedding of things that are holding you back and stuff that you no longer need in your life.
Do you feel like that happened?
Yeah. I mean, I got made redundant from a job which I was quite happy to see the back of, not going to lie.
Yeah.
It brought me to self-employment and all of this.
Good for you.
And 2026 is the year of the horse, which is all about progression and marching forwards and charging forwards to what you're meant to do.
That sounds great.
There we go. So 2026 shall be the one.
It's our horse year.
Exactly.
Work.
Nay.
I literally never say work. I don't know why I just said it then. Work, diva.
Work, diva, house down boots.
Yes, queen.
What is your happy ending for this episode?
I would like to give a shout out, if I may.
Of course.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Gregs on Longwire Street, Colchester.
Work.
Who provide excellent customer service. I say this to them all the time. It's genuinely the best Gregs in Colchester. A lovely team of people who keep me fed, watered and happy on a daily basis. So shout out to Gregs.
Give them a round of applause. Doing the Lord's work.
That's all I can think. So, do you want anything else more than that?
No, that's fine. I think we'll...
Queer joy. Do you have a moment for queer joy?
Queer joy.
Because there's lots of places that you can go and have queer joy, like where places that you're creating, like with HotHaus. We're very lucky to have queer spaces, so get involved and feel your queer joy, because it's quite difficult at the moment. Life is uncertain and tricky, and if you're feeling that way, please know that there is a community for you. That you will have people nearby, and even though things are tough right now, I promise as an elder, things do get better, and they get better thanks to the people around you. So make sure you surround yourself with good influences and good people. And as a community, let's keep bringing each other up and looking after each other. That's what it's all about.
Perfect.
Work.
Give that a round of applause. And on that note, we shall love and leave you for this episode. Tracey, would you like to tell the folks at home where they can find you?
I'd love to tell them. Are you asking for my Instagram handle?
Anywhere.
Because I can't remember it. I think it's Tracey_Paper_UK.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can tell I've done it enough times on various social posts.
Absolutely.
And that.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram. Please follow me. I do very interesting posts. It's a thrill a minute on my Instagram page. I do have what's it called, TikToks? I have a TikToks, but I haven't put any content on there yet. And I haven't followed anyone either. But I have got the app on my phone.
Which for someone of your age is a huge first step.
I've had it for a year and I've done nothing with it.
Well done.
But it's there on my phone. So maybe one day I might do a TikTok.
Yeah.
If you're over 35, I am on Facebook at Tracey Paper Drag, I think is my name.
That sounds correct. Yeah.
Otherwise, come down to the Dragonfly Lounge. I'm there most days.
Find her at the Dragonfly Lounge. It's where
Find
she
me
basically spends all her time these days. So.
Or just wandering the streets of Colchester looking for good times.
Looking for good times and a Greg's sausage roll.
Doesn't say much.
No. And on that note, we shall love and leave all of you until the next episode, where Cynthia Erivo will be talking us through her bald-headed skin routine.
Wow.
And then after that, we've got Charles Leclerc talking about his new champagne company. So until then, we shall love and leave you. Look after yourselves. And until the next time on the HotCast. Bye, my loves.
Bye.
Bye.
How long do we have to wait for?
Just keep waving. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. The HotCast is a HotHaus Drag UK production. Hosted, produced and edited by Kenzie Blackheart. For more information, visit hothausdrag.co.uk or search for HotHaus Drag UK on your chosen social media site. Thank you for listening.
I get a repetitive strain injury.
Not for the first time in your life.
Absolutely.